So, kicking off week 6 on my journey to find a band, X invited me out to Jester's Palace on 16th Street Mall to perhaps play. There's me dancing on the dance floor. And basically, this is a new hopping spot on 16th Street Mall, and it's owned by Paul and Connor, young musicians who are trying to create a new way for underground artists to come out, play, and actually get paid. So we spent most of the evening with them, having a few drinks, talking about their vision, and just listening to the DJs play. So after we left Jester's Palace, we still wanted to play music. It was me, X, a drummer from week 5, and our other friend, Scott. I call him Gemini. He's also a drummer. We went over to this other musician's place because he had some equipment in the basement, nice studio, and we brought Gemini's drum kit. I'm not going to show footage from there just because it's someone's house and I want to respect their privacy. But I will say that all of a sudden, when we were playing around with the instruments, X started strumming these chords that I immediately recognized because back when I played piano, the only song I ever composed was in the same key. It's like a minor key, a B flat or something like that. And it immediately resonated. And and these words started coming to me. I started humming these words and humming these sounds. And I realized at a certain point that X was recording me and at the same time strumming his guitar. And X can do anything while strumming his guitar. He is so talented, it just astounds me. But I wanted to get into the song, so I took the phone from him, I put it down, and this is what happened next. And it goes from there. Next, a few days later, it was time for me to meet my vocal coach for the first time. Hi, Morgan.
I'm so excited after much delay, right?
Yeah, it's so nice to officially meet you and get started.
I know, I'm so excited. Well, I'm excited to work with you. I first of all love your style, like your songs and choice, your choice in songs and everything. So should be
Thank you.
good. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. So what we want to do first, I mean, you've probably already done all this before. Are you warmed up?
I mean, I was singing a bit of a song before we logged on, so and drink lots of water, but yeah. But we can do
Okay,
some exercise. I didn't do like any exercises or anything.
cool. All right, let's do lip trills. Let's just do. Okay, cool, cool. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure that you're, you have some air that's moving and, where it needs to be. Some of us don't use air when we sing, and that's a huge issue. And good thing we don't have that going on. So let's do some 5-note scales. We're just gonna do them on ah. And I want to do this. I want to see what your range is. That's why we're doing these. So just
I was so excited to meet with Morgan and learn about different styles of singing, different ways that I can use my voice to make the sounds that I want to make with different notes that I want to sing. And specifically, I am classically trained in singing, but rock music, and it seems like jamming out and being able to improv and breathe properly and use the correct parts of my diaphragm and my vocal cords, it's just very different than the very controlled and formulaic classical music that I've sung in the past. And so I was very excited to learn some exercises that will help me utilize different aspects of my voice at different times and be able to sing um, in a way that I like. And the other reason that I really wanted to do vocal lessons um, is, well, obviously everyone can always have improvement, and I haven't sung in so long. And even listening back to singing during this journey, there's just things I heard that I was like, oh, I want to do it differently next time, or just improve in general. And so there's that. But also, when I was in sixth grade, I got calluses on my vocal cords because I was playing soccer and singing all the time. And I went through a 6 month period where I was not allowed to speak in the mornings. And so I had to go to choir practice in the morning, play the piano part for my section, the alto section, and then I could only, in the afternoon, after drinking lots of water and not speaking or singing all morning, go back and practice with the instructor solo in the afternoons. And so now I'd like to make sure that as I'm in loud places, as I'm learning to sing these more difficult songs, that I'm not harming my vocal cords, which are already predisposed to some type of injury based on that history. So thank you, Morgan. I'm super excited to continue my lessons. And now it's time for what happened next in week 6. That one's a little squeaky.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey. What's being
A few days after my vocal lesson, I was invited out by Yannick, the guitarist from week 4, bassist from week 4, to check out 15 Limited again for their new open mic night. This is a cool spot on Colfax where they're doing open mics every Thursday. And I got to listen to just everyone come together. And one of the things I really love about watching these bands come together, it's just these individual musicians. Someone gets on stage and just starts playing a chord or two, and then all of a sudden other people just join in. They start grabbing their instruments and they just jump on stage and they just join in. And it reminds me, I was telling all them, it reminds me of the Power Rangers when they all just start to suit up one by one and then they all join together into the big Power Ranger to take on whatever evil villain of the episode. And it's just fascinating to watch. So here we have Gus on the trombone, we have John on the trumpet. We have some other visitors. I didn't get all of their names, but I did eventually get to sing with all of them, and this is what happened next. So then finally X arrived and everything was kind of winding down, but we decided we wanted to try and do our song from that beginning of week 6 that we had just created on a whim. And so he gets on the drums with his guitar, playing them at the same time, and I start singing. But by this point, I was not employing all of the lessons that I had learned from my vocal coach. So really just only pay attention to X because that is the only talent on the stage right now. There goes my phone getting knocked over. But we ended up continuing that rendition. Yannick got on the bass, Gus got on the trombone, I think, and we just really went with it. And it ended up coming together really nicely. I think Jacoby, the co-owner with Yannick of 15 Limited, I think he recorded it, so it's out there somewhere. Maybe we'll get to see it one day. But it was a lot of fun. I grew a lot this week, and I'm really excited about week 7. So thanks for watching.